Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition. Today, we will be going back to the regular content. We'll be going to the Catacombs today. Catacombs, not that bad of a place if you're prepared. I do suggest you get a divine weapon. That is why I'm using a swine hander. I have upgraded my gear a bit with all the extra souls I got from helping people kill Artorias and Calamite. Because I just love helping people. I'm not being joking. I really do love helping people with bosses. That's why I'm a Sunbro again. So, you really don't have to have a divine weapon. You can run past everything, but it's just kind of pointless, in my opinion. Plus, it actually allows you to finally kill them. Which, if you... Apparently, I forgot something down there. There's no point really taking them down unless you have a divine weapon, because they'll just get right back up anyway. So you can finally get your revenge if you wandered into the wrong place in the beginning of the game. So always satisfying to get revenge. These things are just basic melee units. They're really nothing to write home about or what have you, or whatever you want to, however you say that. Yeah. What's this? It's a trap. That's what it is. I'm sorry, that was basically, I couldn't resist that one. I mean, I've been waiting for an opportunity to use that line, ladies and gents. I didn't do it justice. I know I didn't do it justice, but who cares? It's a stupid meme anyway. It's funny, but it's stupid. Alright then. Good thing about these is, even with an ultra greatsword like I'm using, you can still kill them with one hit if you have a +5 divine Zwinehander. So it's... Oh geez, I forgot how narrow this thing was. Alright, this is why I said, don't go in here first, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't have a divine weapon in here, it is a bit harder. I mean, you can do this right out the gate. Yeah, I just don't recommend it. I usually do this right after Anor Londo, though, so I can actually go around and... All those are the things that I don't like. Okay, it's Callus, why did you turn around? I wanted you to lock on and you just sat there going, durr. Oh crap. Yeah, that is why. At least they hurt the enemies as well. That's something, I guess. That's how you don't deal with these, as you might have guessed. You don't sit there and eat it. Because even to the most seasoned connoisseur, explosions do not taste very good. You can block it though. So that's what I usually do. I usually wait until they, for lack of a better term, until they explode, and then just, they're gone. You don't have to worry about them anymore. This place is very tricky. There's a lot of, yeah, that. Always watch your corners. If you don't, as usual, you will probably pay for it. Sir. I was gonna say, you're supposed to stay down. I don't care if there's a necromancer around these parts, you're not supposed to get up. Is this safe to drop down? Okay, there's a ladder, so you don't have to risk it. I was gonna say, I didn't think you're supposed to just drop in this place. If it's dark, ladies and gentlemen, trust me, it is dark as hell for me too. I can't see hardly anything in here. It's kind of nerve-wracking, to be honest. It's about like the caverns was, or whatever the chasm of the abyss. It's about as dark as that in here for me. I'll grant another trap. Good thing you guys are weak as hell. You're fast though, but you don't really do anything, do you? You just kind of roll aimlessly. Oh, that's human remains. Always a good find. Oh, jeez. I remember these. These are not your average statues. At least I don't... Some of them aren't your average statues. I can't remember which one they were, but... That scared me. You die. Don't do that. You're supposed to... You're dead. You're not supposed to get up. For God's sake, honor the status quo. You're not going to honor the status quo, well, I will make you honor the status quo, sir. Or madam, or whatever you were. I don't know. I don't know skeletal structures that well, I can't tell. All I know is that you should stay dead for the good of humanity. Like I said, if you don't have a divine weapon, this place is rather testy at times. It looked like a door. I thought I might be able to open that. I don't really remember this place that well, to tell you the truth. This is half blind, because I don't remember much about it. I remember certain... That thing is something you want dead now. Because... Have I ever mentioned I really hate spell types? Really badly? I was gonna say, well, come on then, if you're gonna be a dick about it. Alright. Those things are what I think resurrects the skeletons. Why did I just waste a heal spell? These things are what, yeah, they resurrect the skeletons if you don't have a divine weapon. Once you kill those, I think you can kill it with anything. I usually just kill it again with a divine weapon, just to be safe about it, but, yeah, what are you gonna do? I wonder, should I push the lever? No, I think I'll just leave it there. Now, what did that do, you may ask? To be honest, I don't really remember. So let's go. Since I don't see an exit anywhere in this room, I'm guessing I went the wrong way. No, I just killed the necromancer. You're just making me look like an idiot now. Fine, you know what? I don't really care. And you can just stay dead for all I care. Oh, it opened that door. I guess that's what it did. Yeah, like I said, this place is full of tricks and traps. I usually try and stay away from one side while keeping my shield up on the, facing the statues at all times, so if you do get a nasty surprise, it ain't gonna kill you, or at least stab you right in the back. That's a pretty telltale sign if you see that head over there. And as you may have noticed, I am using the Dragon Slayer Greatbow, and this will make hopefully short work of him. You, sir, are going to... I don't waste 500 souls a shot. You're gonna feel this in the morning if I don't miss. Are you glitched? Good God, that hits hard. Stop aiming in the complete wrong place, Callus. That's... Well, that was kind of pointless now, wasn't it? That's not generally as easy as it is, because if you go in very far up, you get ambushed while you're trying to deal with him. You can do melee there, but it's usually better to try and range those things down, because if you go in melee, they'll run behind all their reinforcements, and it's just a pain in the butt to try and kill them then. Like I said, though, you can do it, just not really the recommended course of action. Now, this is the place where, if you're gutsy, or if you just know what you're doing, you can just, you know, make insane jumps to shorten the level tremendously, but I'm not going to do that for the purpose of this run. One, because I don't remember the jumps, and I'd get myself killed. And two, because you're watching this to watch me do the whole Catacombs, I'm sure. So, why not? Why not do the whole Catacombs? Because that's what you want me to do, right? You want me to see me go through the whole thing. Any nasty surprises in here? No? Good. Oh, you're just... Oh, great, I forgot there's an archer up there. We'll get to him in a minute. As long as you stay near the wall, he can't really do a whole heck of a lot. Back, Callus. I said roll back, not rock toward it. Yeah, this place is fairly populated, which is kind of good and kind of bad. And I don't think I've ever saw these things parry, so you can pretty much swing away on these things. Of course, somebody out there is going to take my advice, probably get parried, and probably be mad at me, but I've never saw it. So I'm just telling you what I saw. It's seen, saw, I don't know the proper grammar. Yeah, anyway. Let us continue. I can't see crap in here. Well, I see somebody. Well, you're just a... I think you've missed your ledge there. Oh, you have no health left. I knew I should have went to the trouble of upgrading to +6. Only divine +5. Oh, come on. Even I could climb that. I'm not exactly the most physically fit person. I think this is optional in here, but I might as well show it. If it looks like a trap, it probably is. You know, basically in these things you want to just move slow, move safe, and try not to get yourself in a bad situation that you can't get out of. Don't break lock on all of a sudden. Okay, what are you? Alright then. You gotta teach me how to do that roll. I've only been able to roll in one direction, so you like rolled into like a half crescent arc. That's an accomplishment there. Never really used it. I think that is a halberd? I don't know what you call those things. Like I said, I don't use it, but halberds and the size and things like that, it might be a scythe for all I know, are pretty good at knocking things' tails off. That's what I see a majority of the people whenever I help with cow meat. That's what they use to help get the tail off because it's so like tall. You don't have to wait for that one attack that I did. But getting off topic here, let's get back to the catacombs and this thing taking swings at me with a really big weapon comparatively speaking to what the rest of them use. You don't have a shield though, so it's pretty much screwed if you get a few hits in. Really? Yeah, that's these things are annoying. You can't just walk up to them and start trying to fondle them if you don't know what you're doing. But really, who walks up and fondles statues? I know I don't, even though I just did. That kind of ruined my argument, didn't it? Ah, crap. Yeah, this is an annoying pair to take on. You gotta try and lure the one back here, unless you're pro. I'm not pro, so I'm doing the sensible thing. But there I go being illogical again. Alright, now what are you gonna do? You lost your tank. You, sir, are now screwed, unless there's more in here. I'm not... Okay, there's not. Always better to check, though. You don't check and you... Oh, crap. I just noticed. I think I was about to run into another spike trap, but I didn't. If this place looks easy to get lost in, it's because it is. It is very easy to get lost in. Oh, jeez. Yeah, keep your back to a wall here, because, well, these things will knock you back. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, you gotta try and get past this. Try not to get knocked into the spikes, which I nearly did there. You, sir, are not my priority right now. Yep. Thank you. They'll do your work for you if you place right. I'm not going right up there. You come over here. Alright then. Oh, you dick. You're not supposed to take advantage of my stupidity, alright? That's not cool. Is there any more of those explodey things? No? Okay. It's not a trap. Alright. Aha, long reach. I forgot how good the Zweinhander was. I just, usually never use it except for the catacombs, but in the catacombs, I use the crap out of this thing. Because this is what I always upgrade to a divine, weapon, just because it's so useful. Oh. Yeah, another soul. Ain't gonna argue with souls. And no, I'm not blind. I just wanted to see what that was before I pushed the lever. Lever. Tomato, all the same. I usually say lever. But, yeah. What that did is turn that bridge right side up so we can actually go across it. Which is always useful. Always useful. Okay, you know what? I'm going to be a dick about it. And this is really going to hurt you a lot more than it's going to hurt me. It doesn't get old. It really should. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. You come over here. I'm not fighting on that narrow corridor of unsteady-looking rock. Can I get a headshot with this thing? Will that just, like, outright kill it? No. That'd been funny if it would. Did I knock it off the edge, or did it just go further back into... No, I just went further back into... Alright. I don't pay attention sometimes. Yeah, if you place yourself right, you can actually get them to fall off of the edge when they do that. It's quite funny whenever it happens, because it just looks like suicidal moron half the time. As you can see, I could probably jump down there, but yeah, we're not going to. Ah, crap. What I will do, however, is just waste another spell because I'm awesome like that. I don't remember what's in here. Probably not that important. Because I think, wait a minute, I think I know what this room is now. I think this is a room with a false floor that will get you in trouble if you walk into the middle of it. I could be wrong, I probably am, but let's test it out. Yep. I see 2 crystal lizards. Yep. Yeah, I didn't really remember what was down here, so I didn't want to gung-ho, but if you want those crystal lizards, you know, that's where you get them, and how you get to them, basically, but I really don't care about them. I probably should, but am I missing something? Oh, I was gonna say, how do I get out of here? Otherwise, I'm just screwed down here. It's one thing I like about Dark Souls. Generally speaking, there's no one way to go about doing things. You can go about things as obtusely as you like. I have a feeling there's another false floor over here, so let's step on it. Aha. Wait a minute. Did I just take a shortcut and I didn't even know it? Or did I just, like, go backwards? Great, I just... Fantastic. I think I don't know what I just did, to tell you the truth. How am I going down and going backwards? Because that thing is obviously dead. I don't know. I'm navigationally challenged, people. You know that by now. It doesn't make any sense. Why is Chewie living on the planet Endor with a bunch of... yeah, it makes no sense. Well, that was pointless. Was there any point to this room besides you being a... Yeah. Oh, I don't think there was. This room is a big trap again. I thought. Sir, you really gotta stop with the all or nothing attacks. They're really not working out for you. Good old wide sweeping arches. No. Oh, I can't read it. Oh, I can't read. I guess it's not really surprising considering Kalos' intelligence is like 9. I guess he couldn't read at that point. He's just a big brute. This looks very precarious, so let's go down here.